Hello, my name is Claudio for you and I'm going to present my interactive activity number 2. The first part of the activity was to classify these properties to the corresponding compound and determine if it was organic or inorganic. Some of the inorganic compounds' characteristics are that they have high boiling and melting point, they are soluble in water, they are good conductors, and so many others. If we see the properties of silver nitrate, they are very alike to inorganic compounds. On the other hand, organic compounds have low melting and boiling points, they have covalent compounds, they are combustible, they are insoluble in water, etc. If we see the properties of methane, they are exactly the same. So, at the end, southern nitrate is an inorganic compound and methane is an organic compound. In the second part, we have this. In a laboratory practice, a test substance was investigated through two experiments. In the first experiment, it was found that its boiling point is 20 degrees. In the second experiment, it was discovered that the substance was composed of carbon and hydrogen. With this information, it is logical to say that the substance is organic or inorganic. First, we are said that a substance boiling point is 20 degrees. Organic compounds have relatively low melting and boiling points, and in the second experiment, it was discovered that the substance was composed of carbon and hydrogen. If we remember the composition of organic compounds, it mainly contains of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen, besides the inorganic compounds that usually do not contain carbon. By knowing this, we can infer that the substances tested in the experiment is organic. In the final part, we have the skeletal structure of oxypane in the left. And I needed to explain some things. On the right is a drawing of the structural formula. In each union of the link is a CH2, so that it can respect and meet the tetravalence with the two other links. Here is the tetravalence. We can find it here, 2, 3, and 4. Its molecular formula is C6H12 and O, 6 carbon, 12 hydrogens, and oxygen. The hydrocarbon structural classification is like this. The structure is cyclic because it's closed, is heterocyclic because its inside structure is oxygen, so it's a different element. It's saturated because it has only single bonds, and it's linear. Carbon 1 and 2 are the same, so in terms of hybridization, we can say that their type of carbon is secondary because they are attached to two other carbons, 1 and 2. The type of bond is single, the hybridization type is sp3, the geometry is tetrahedral, the angle is 109.5, and they have 4 hybrid orbitals. And to close, I'm gonna say something about oxypane. Oxypane has carbon links with hydrogen and also has one oxygen in its composition. Also, it is known that it's flammable and it has a boiling point of 119 degrees. It is a low boiling point if we consider a high boiling point of 350. All of these characteristics are related to organic compounds, so oxypane is organic. These are my references. Thanks.